Thieboudienne or Thieboudienne in French.
And I'm Stephanie.
This is Around the World Eats, a show where we throw a dart at a map every week, like we have right here. And wherever that dart lands, we find something from that country and we cook that from that country. This week we are cooking from Mauritania, and we are cooking a dish called Thieboudienne or Thieboudienne. We found several different pronunciations when we were looking it up, so we wanted to make sure we brought in both. Thieboudienne is the French pronunciation, and the Thieboudienne is the Senegalese pronunciation. So
Let's get started. The ingredients that we need are rice, fish, we have red peppers, carrots, squash, okra, cabbage,
eggplant, potatoes, onion, garlic, pepper. We picked a coarse pepper. We picked a coarse ground pepper. I personally feel like the flavors that we have used it for have been more locked in. We have parsley and then tomato paste and bouillon cubes.
Bouillon
Bouillon cubes. Fun fact before we get started about this dish, so a lot of the dishes in Mauritania are communal dishes that everyone sits around and eats together, and so we are going to do our best to make it appear like it's a communal dish, but since there's not very many people we can have in the same place with coronavirus, we're gonna do our best. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So while we're waiting for the oil to heat up, we're gonna go ahead and start cutting our vegetables up. We're just gonna
Go at it.
go for it. I'll start with grating carrots.
We just have baby carrots.
We're trying to use up some of the stuff that's in the house too. Ah! No! Last one. So the recipe usually calls for the carrots to be chopped, but I don't really like the texture of cooked carrots. So my mom always told me that you can shred the carrots, so you're still getting the flavor that they bring into the dish, but when you shred it, they kind of dissolve into the dish, so you're not getting those big chunks of carrots. So we do that when we make scotch broth, and I'm bringing that knowledge into this dish.
Whoosh!
Squash the squash. Yeah! So this is a technique. What's your technique, Anna? Don't die. Come just close enough to cutting your finger off. Eat the carrot!
Peel potato. Peel potato.
Honestly, I feel like if anybody who knows what they're doing in the kitchen, real professional cooker, is probably very disappointed in our techniques. But I feel like I'm doing great.
Fun fact, Senegal is right next to Mauritania, and they have the same national dish, which is the one we're making.
A little like there.
Gee. Cut it. Should I just cut like a chunk off?
Yep.
What?
I got very scared with the aggression that you went at that cabbage with. have during all the other videos combined.
I'm really sad we didn't get that on camera.
Oh, I recorded. I had pressed record right as you did that. So the fish have to go in now.
Yeah, I think we need to open the window.
Open the window!
We should open it outside.
Just saying, we smoke the house out.
That, and then we're going to open.
Okay, so we had to bring the oil outside. So yeah, we I had to bring the oil outside. We kind of smoked the house out a little bit. So we're dealing with that situation and kind of choking a lot on the smoke. So further proof that we are amateurs and really don't know what we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna let that cool for a little bit. And all that smoke. Woo! All that smoke. Holy oil. Okay, so we're just gonna add the fish in out here and hope for the best. Okay, here we go.
Just dip the, like, a tiny bit in just to see what it does first.
Okay.
That's a no-no.
All right, here's a little shot of our fish, just getting nice and toasty in there. There's definitely a couple carrots in there with that, but yeah, we're just gonna let that chill out in the oil for a little bit, let it get nice and warm. We'll give it a little flip here in a couple minutes too. Get both sides nice and even and whatnot.
Our fish is done. We're taking the fish out, and then we're going to start adding some of our other ingredients.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start adding some ingredients. So first is the tomato paste.
And we've added a little bit of water to it.
So that's 3 tablespoons of tomato paste put in the oil. Alright, Stephanie is going to go ahead and start adding the vegetables in. So we have carrots, such technique. We've got peppers, squashies, our okra, our eggplant, our cabbage, our onions, potatoes. We would have benefited a lot from that bigger pot. We would have. Stupid oil.
Alrighty, so now we have added water to our pot, and we're going to let the vegetables cook. While our vegetables are cooking, we are going to make our fish seasoning, and we're supposed to grind that with a mortar and pestle. We do not have that, so we're going to try our best. So we have our ground black pepper, so I'm going to put our bouillon cubes with our pepper while Anna is chopping the garlic. Nope. I think we should just put a little bit of water in, see if we can crush it then, and then put it on the fish.
Alright, here is a quick view of how very pretty all of this is looking. All those beautiful colors.
We are going to put our fish seasoning on. And we did add a little water to try and get the bouillon cubes to dissolve. Alrighty, so we're still gonna let the vegetables cook. It's gonna take a while, so we'll catch you on the other side.
Well, we came out to check on the oil, and I just wanted to show you all of these oil spatters that happened when we tested to see how hot it was. Alright. But it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's cooled down a lot. So that's fun. Adventures with Stephanie and Anna.
Okay, so our vegetables are finished cooking. That is hot.
This looks so beautiful. As you saw in the clip earlier, it still has that beautiful orangey color that I showed you.
So we're gonna add our fish back in with all of the seasonings and everything.
Alright, so just let the fish sit in the stew with all the spices and stuff for a few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and pull those out. Pull that out with the veggies and then put the rice in, let that get all the flavorings in it too.
Woo!
Alright, and the flavors are gonna go back in. Right, here's the pretty color with all the rice inside of it, what it looks like.
Now veggies.
Veggies. Whoa.
And we are done. It's hot. Ding.
Ooh, that's good. I like that a lot.
Yummy. I think I had a lot of squash.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I dig it.
I think I'm here for this one.
Mmm. So it's not super overly tomatoey, which is nice. It doesn't overpower anything. I think I'm getting a lot more like pepper and like flavors of the vegetables over anything else.
For sure. Yeah, I really like this one. I'd play around with this one and add some more different spice flavors to it, but yeah, I really like this one a lot.
I think that was overall a success.
Definitely a win this week, for sure.
Had a few humps.
Yeah, the house isn't quite as smoked out anymore.
Burned down.
Didn't burn down. This will be the second time in the video that we've smoked down a house. So, going strong.
Hello, food lovers. I'm Anthony, I'm Stephanie's fiance, and today I shall be critiquing their incarnation of Thieboudienne from Mauritania. So, let's dig in. There's been a lot of fish lately. Oh gosh, I've got a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of different parts to this. Oh, I'm so nervous. That's pretty good. I don't even taste the fish. It's just whatever this sauce is, which almost burned my house down. That's really interesting. I don't even know what to say like the flavor is, but I like the peppers, the rice. Good job, girls.
Okay, it's time to throw the dart for next week, and it is Anna's turn, so here we go.
Okay. Here we go.
That
Landed in the ocean. Peru.
Peru?
Peru.
Peru. I think this is our first South America.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting.
Woo! Alright everybody, that's everything for our video this week. Make sure if you liked our video that you like, subscribe, share. If you want to comment or ask any questions, go ahead and comment below. We'll do our best to respond to anything. Alright, well we'll see you guys next week. Bye!
Bye.